Jenna Ortega shot to fame with her fearless performances and breakout roles, but long before the red carpets and leading roles, her childhood was marked by endless personal sacrifice, intense pressure, and the constant struggle to stand out in a world that overlooked her. Stay tuned to Celebrity Childhoods as we take a closer look at Jenna's early childhood years and uncover how she overcame it all to become one of Hollywood's most dynamic young stars. Welcome back to Celebrity Childhoods. Today, we're taking a closer look at the early childhood years of Jenna Ortega before Wednesday, before the red carpets, and before she became one of Hollywood's boldest young talents. Jenna Ortega has taken the spotlight by storm with her powerful performances and edgy screen presence. From her breakout role in Wednesday to her roles in Scream and The Fallout, Jenna's work balances fierce attitude with emotional depth. She's become a Gen Z icon known for her confidence, activism, and haunting on-screen charisma. But before the fame, she was just a passionate kid growing up in California with big dreams and a deep love for storytelling. Let's take a closer look at Jenna's early childhood days and uncover how she transformed from a curious child into one of the most captivating stars of her generation. Jenna Marie Ortega was born on September 27, 2002, in Palm Desert, located in California's Coachella Valley. She grew up in a tight-knit Mexican and Puerto Rican family that was lively, loving, and full of personality. Her parents, both hardworking and supportive, raised 6 kids, and Jenna was the 4th. The house was always busy, full of laughter and energy, but even in the chaos, Jenna stood out for her focus and imagination. At just 5 years old, Jenna began showing a natural flair for performing. She would put on little skits in the living room, reenacting movie scenes and creating her own characters. Inspired by old Disney Channel shows and her siblings' reactions, she'd spend hours practicing facial expressions in the mirror or narrating dramatic monologues for fun. By age 6, Jenna was begging her mom to help her get an agent. At first, her mom brushed it off as a childhood phase, but Jenna was relentless. She'd research casting calls, memorize scripts from commercials, and record pretend audition tapes. Her determination was undeniable, and by the time she was 8, her mother finally agreed to submit a video. When she was 9 years old, Jenna landed her first commercial role, a small part, but a huge deal for a kid from the desert. That same year, she began landing television roles, appearing in episodes of Rob and CSI, New York, gaining her first taste of real Hollywood work. When Jenna was 10 years old, she landed a small role in the Marvel film Iron Man 3, followed by a part in Insidious, Chapter 2. These early roles taught her how to navigate fast-paced sets and complex scenes. Her work ethic stood out, and directors often noted how surprisingly mature she was for her age. When Jenna was 12, she earned a major opportunity, the lead role of young Jane in Jane the Virgin. The show was a hit, and Jenna's performance won hearts for its warmth and wit. This was a major turning point in her career, introducing her to a wider audience, and showing casting directors that she could carry emotional scenes with ease. During her early teens, Jenna continued landing roles in shows like Stuck in the Middle on Disney Channel and the animated series Elena of Avalor. But unlike many Disney stars, she never got boxed in. Even while doing fun, family-friendly content, she expressed a desire to explore darker, more serious roles, and behind the scenes, she was constantly studying scripts, learning about filmmaking, and finding her unique voice. By her late teens, Jenna began taking on more dramatic and edgy roles. When she was 17, she filmed The Fallout, where she played a teen grappling with trauma in a performance that critics called devastatingly real. Around this time, she also became vocal about issues that mattered to her: mental health, representation, and immigrant rights, gaining a strong following as both an actress and an activist. At 18, Jenna was cast in what would become her most iconic role yet: Wednesday Addams in Tim Burton's Wednesday on Netflix. She filmed the series at 19, and it premiered shortly after her 20th birthday. Jenna brought something fresh to the character, balancing deadpan humor with emotional complexity and even choreographing that now-famous dance scene herself. The series became a cultural phenomenon, and Jenna was suddenly everywhere, from fashion spreads to late-night interviews. Now in her early 20s, Jenna Ortega is not just a rising star, she's a creative force with a bold point of view. Her childhood, shaped by passion, persistence, and a love of performing, gave her the foundation to become one of the most exciting young talents in Hollywood today. So, what do you think? Did anything about Jenna's childhood and rise to fame surprise you? We'd love to know what your favorite Jenna Ortega role is. Please let us know in the comments section below, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and to subscribe to our channel for more stories from celebrity childhoods. Thanks for watching Celebrity Childhoods, and stay tuned for more untold stories of your favorite stars before they were famous. See you next time!